Hi people, let's do the live. If there are around 10 people, we will start. I would suggest everyone to please share the live thing with others also so that a lot of people can join and we can discuss. This won't take you more than 15 minutes, so it's like 15 minutes discussion for the ZAT, and I will give you some of the reasons why you should focus on the ZAT paper right now. So So I will just take like 5 minutes of you. I just want to say that no matter how good or how bad was your cat, so a general trend I would say most of the people, like the people who are topper, they used to give the ZAT every year, no matter how their cat was. So first thing first, you should enroll for the ZAT as soon as possible because I don't want you guys to again postpone your decision. Fill the ZAT form and enroll and start preparing for the ZAT. There will be enough time for the GDPI, there will be enough time for other exams, but ZAT is one of the exams that will give you no pressure, no time pressure, no emotional, no physical pressure, nothing. You just have to solve the questions and you just have to proceed. And believe me, the questions would not be that tough. It's more about how you think in much of the questions. And the other thing is, I would say ki how would I frame this? Huh. So the response sheet will be out in like next 5 days maximum. It's highly probable. It's high probable that the response sheet might come out tomorrow also. But max to max, it will take 3-4 days, right? So based on the response sheet, you will get to know your most accurate percentiles, and then you can accordingly start your GDPI prep also. Because the thing is that there is always a lot of competition in the GDPI also. When you have just one of the best calls from IMA, BC or Blackie, right? Even if you have multiple calls like 3 4, then also there is a good chance that you might be rejected by all of them, right? Because the criteria is such that they will evaluate you on multiple factors, and most of the time what happens is that you receive the call just at the borderline. So if you are receiving the call just at the borderline, when you are at the borderline of clearing the cutoff for the call, then there is high probability that you might not clear the interview, right? So what I would suggest ki in the next after 3-4 days, you should start focusing on the ZAT and you should start focusing on your GDPI prep as soon as possible. Because for some people it might take a lot of time and for the some it might not take a lot of time. And the other fact is that your interviews will start from around 15th of Jan, and if you are unlucky your interview might be scheduled at 15th of Jan or in the January month, right? Most comfortable interviews for me was as late as possible. So but again, your interview might be in the first week of Feb, or your interview might be in the just at the notice of 3-4 days. So they would mail you today and your interview will be like after 3-4 days, right? So that could be one of the things. So the, clearing the jet would open a lot of options for you, right? Would open a lot of interview options, I would say. So basically, you want to increase your chance of being selected at one of the best B schools. And believe me, after ABC or maybe after FMS or L, auxiliary Jamshedpur comes up, and they're doing pretty good. So in MBA and in HR both. And believe me, I'm 100% sure that Z won't be like CAT. CAT is really a pressure game where they intentionally put you in the pressure so that you can't be able to solve what you could have sold during the exam, right? But that won't pressure you, that will give you time to think. So you would not face, you would not face any problem regarding the time or something. But in just 1 month or in the next 1 month, you have to upgrade your skills. You have to be a little faster in understanding the questions. You have to be a little good in decision making. And believe me, I would not say so. I saw two IM ka course yesterday that was priced at like 8,000. So for that, I would say ki don't pay this much. They are just playing at your fears or playing at your opportunity. बट अगर 3,000 का आपको कोई डिसेंट कोर्स मिल रहा है तो यू कैन इनरोल इन दैट. एंड वाई आई एम सेइंग इज़ दैट आज अगर आप कहीं भी 3-4 हज़ार इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हो, उसका रिटर्न अगर आपको लग रहा है कि आपका 1 साल बच जाएगा और आपका बहुत अच्छे कॉलेज में हो जाएगा, तो आई वुड ऑलवेज सजेस्ट कि भाई तुम अपना पैसा इन्वेस्ट करो. इस टाइम पे पैसे पैसे का मत सोचो. लोग मेरे पास मैसेज करते हैं कि भैया मेरे पास फॉर्म भरने की फ़ीस नहीं है, मुझे पापा से मांगनी पड़ती है. आई रिस्पेक्ट your constraints also, ki maybe your financial condition might not be that good. But if you are coming in this journey of IIMs or MBA or clearing some exams, your family or you should be very aware of the fact that एक टाइम पे आप खाना मिस कर सकते हो, बट अल्टीमेटली यू हैव टू पे योर फी, राइट? You have to, if you want to crack the exam, you might have to enroll in some coaching, you might have to take test series, you might have to fill the form. That is the obvious thing. And then you have to pay the fee of MBA. That is not cheap at all, right? You have to pay 25-30 lakhs, and the ultimate payment might be in 40 lakhs also, including the interest and everything. So the students who think a lot about fee or anything else, please focus on clearing the exam, converting that fee into an investment and not into the sunk cost, right? To think that way. For the ZAT, put everything, enroll in best of the course, do study hard and crack the exam, and then enroll for the best GDPI coaching, and then crack the GDPI, and then get admission in one of the best B schools. That would be my advice for all of you. I know a lot of students are wasting time after the CAT, right? You are discussing things. That is completely okay, but you should be aware of the fact that there are hundreds of students who are silently preparing no matter how their CAT went. Because they ultimately know that whatever happened is happened and can't be changed. So your next goal should be to focus on what is next, right? बाकी तो this is the thing. And again, I would say, yaar, I don't know ki how many of you are focused, how many of you really want a good B school this year. But if you want good B school, then I would suggest कि देखो, जब GDPI प्रेप स्टार्ट हो जाएगा ना आपका, एंड मोस्ट प्रोबेबली जिनका अच्छा स्कोर आएगा, तो द कंपनीज, द कोचिंग्स वुड स्टार्ट अप्रोचिंग यू फॉर द GDPI, and they would create a fear that you are running late, we have got this much. So you would enroll yourself in like on the 10th December, 5th December, and what happens next is that there will be a lot of material. There will be a lot of people with a lot of knowledge, maybe exponentially higher knowledge than what I have currently. And if you discuss the things among them, if you do the group discussions among them, you would feel inferior for sure. You would feel that you don't know anything, you don't even know the names of your subjects. And believe me, one of my friends was asked this question in the I am Lucknow interview, that tell the name of your 5 undergraduation subjects. And he was in final year. He couldn't able to tell the name of 5 subjects. So that thing can also happen, and they can ask anything, right? So you will be busy in the GDPI also, and you would have ZAT coming too. And there are other people who are focusing on NMET and SNAP also, right? They're also scheduled in the December or January, if I'm not wrong. तो करने के लिए भी बहुत कुछ है. कैट इज़ नॉट द अल्टीमेट गोल, आई वुड से. ऑब्वियसली कैट हैज़ अ लॉट ऑफ कॉलेजेस, बट आई वुड से कि उतना परसेंटाइल तो शायद आपका आ ही रहा होगा कि इफ़ नॉट वेरी गुड कॉलेजेस, डिसेंट कॉलेजेस तो आपके ओपन हो ही रहे होंगे. नाउ द गेम इज़ फॉर जस्ट फॉर दोज कॉलेजेस जहाँ पे आपका जो आपका पोटेंशियल है, या जो आप एक ड्रीम कर रहे हो, ड्रीम कॉलेज में जाना. एंड बिलीव मी, द लाइफ ऑफ top tier colleges is very very different from those colleges those are in those are in tier 2 or tier 3. मतलब तुम वो कभी लाइफ एक्सपीरियंस कर ही नहीं पाओगे. तुम्हें लगेगा कि टायर 2 वाले, अगर मान लो तुम कोई XYZ कॉलेज में चले गए एंड तुम्हें लग रहा है कि यार हाँ यहाँ तो बहुत कुछ हो रहा है, पार्टीज हो रहा है, बट यू वुड नॉट बी एबल टू एक्सपीरियंस, यू नॉट एबल टू इवन फील, यू नॉट बी एबल टू इवन थिंक कि आई एम अहमदाबाद में क्या होता है, आई एम बेंगलोर में क्या होता है, कलकत्ता में क्या होता है. Even people from I am Calcutta crave for I am Ahmedabad. Even people from I am Bangalore who didn't get admit from I am Ahmedabad, they crave to come at I am Ahmedabad. There are a lot of friends of me जिनको लगता है कि यार आई एम अहमदाबाद एक अलग एक्सपीरियंस है. एंड इट इज़. आई एम नॉट जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट टॉप कॉलेजेस, आई एम जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट द कॉलेजेस in which you see yourself in the next 5 6 months. And believe me, if you start doing the wrong things at this point of time in the month of December, you have to repeat. You would not have any choice. आपको रिपीट करना ही पड़ेगा फिर. तो माई मेन थिंग इज़ दिस कि आपको जेड का फॉर्म फिल भी करना चाहिए और जेड पे काम भी करना चाहिए. जस्ट फिलिंग द फॉर्म वुड नॉट मेक एनी डिफरेंस. उससे बढ़िया आप फिल मत करो. तो दिस इज़ द जस्ट माई वर्ड्स. बाकी इट्स कम्प्लीटली अप टू यू पीपल की हाउ डू यू थिंक. ठीक है. वेंटेरो यार, आप एक टाइप पे पूछ रहे हो हाउ टू इम्प्रूव डिसीजन मेकिंग, और आप पूछ रहे हो लास्ट डेट कब है. मतलब ये सब आपको पता होना चाहिए ना. मैं थोड़ी बताऊंगा ये सब. एंड यू शुड हैव इनरोल्ड बाय नाउ. अभी तक आप इनरोल नहीं किया तो दैट इज ऑल्सो सरप्राइजिंग टू मी. आई डोंट थिंक यार कैट में, मतलब तुम्हारा पता नहीं मुझे क्या गलत हुआ. DLR तो शायद आसान था. मतलब DLR वॉज नॉट समथिंग कि आपसे एक सेट भी क्लियर ना हुआ हो. क्वांट का अगर आपको भी कुछ पता ही नहीं है कि क्या परसेंटाइल बनेगी, तो आई डोंट थिंक कोई पॉइंट है उस पर फालतू टाइम ख़राब करने का. और VRC का भी आपको अपना स्कोर पता नहीं, तो आई डोंट थिंक कि आपको स्कोर परसेंटाइल भी अपनी कैसे पता लग रही है. यार अभी ना खुद ढूंढो यार, मैं कहाँ से सब प्रोवाइड करता रहूँ अपने आप. इट इज़ वेरी डिफ़िकल्ट फॉर मी. आप गूगल करोगे 5 10 बार इधर उधर आपको मिल जाएगी. बढ़िया यार. 8 9 तो आई वुड से कि 99 आ सकता है. 8 9 9 पे तो आ सकता है. 27 मार्क्स पे तो आ सकता है. चलो यार ठीक है। यार मेरे में तो जीरो डिफरेंस था। मेरा रो स्कोर 129 था एंड मेरा वो भी 129 ही था। यार एवरेजेस तो ऐसे मुझे नहीं पता, मतलब 23-24 के अराउंड होगी आई बिलीव, बट देर आर स्टूडेंट्स फ्रॉम एवरी एज आई बिलीव। 24, 25, 26, इवन 36 के भी हैं एक दो। तो स्नैप का आइडिया नहीं है अर्षित मुझे यार। स्नैप का पिछ 41 42 पे 99 आता है ना शायद। अभिनय शायद प्रॉब्लम प्रॉब्लम है यार ये तो, आई थिंक है, मतलब आई एम नॉट, देर इज नो क्राइटेरियन ऑफ एक्सेलराई बट आई थिंक जमशेदपुर के लिए तो आएगी प्रॉब्लम शायद। देखो आपके इंटरव्यू में के एड्स तो वैसे भी देखे जाएंगे, कॉल पे चाहे देखे चाहे चाहे ना देखे जाएं। मोस्टली कॉल में भी देखे जाते हैं बट इंटरव्यू में भी वो देखे जाएंगे। और ये सब कॉलेज में आने के बाद भी देखा ही जाएगा मतलब। यार अभी तो जो आपके पास बेस्ट ऑप्शन है वो करो, ये सब चीज़ें बाद में सोचेंगे। किसी को डाउट है तो यू कैन आस्क, अदरवाइज आई एम एंडिंग द सेशन। यार गूगल पे देख लो शुभांकर, गूगल पे देख लो, किसी ने पास्ट ईयर, किसी के पास्ट ईयर की है तो वो मांग लो, ये सब आप कर सकते हो। चलो ठीक है भाई।